Welcome back. Our next guest is Berg, CTO at Wurk. Brendan, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. So what is Tornado?
Tornado is a non-blocking web server written in Python. It was developed by FriendFeed, and they used it for a lot of their infrastructure. And just before they got bought by Facebook, they open sourced the project and made it available to everyone.
So what are the most common applications?
It's commonly used for social applications, so anything that has a feed of event notifications. It's very good for an application where a browser will open each user keeps a connection open with the browser, and notifications can get passed to each connection in real time.
Okay, I see. So how does it apply to the real-time web? It sounds like it could be an engine for real-time web.
It very much is, and really the philosophy is that it's a framework that gets out of your way so that you can do what you need to do without a lot of the overhead and constraint that a lot of the older frameworks had. The other thing that is a big benefit for Tornado is that it's a whole lot more lightweight than a web server like Apache.
Oh, okay. So for developers of real-time applications, Tornado is it the only option, or are there multiple options?
There are multiple options. If you're working in Python, there are things like Twisted that are pretty low level. There are other frameworks like web.py and Bottle that are a bit higher level, and what we found is really this gives the when we've used it, it's been very right out of the box. It's been able to scale really well, and it's been flexible without being too low level.
Okay. So last question for you, sort of casting this over a little bit. How do you see it being applied down the road? I mean, what types of applications do you see it running?
It's not really a research-oriented framework. So it's a lot of the applications that that have been developed for it have been really practical things, and so it's kind of I see a lot more of the same things, the same sorts of applications where you have a sort of real-time user interaction and just sites that need to do the kind of social network type scaling, where you're not just scaling a number of users, you're also scaling the connections between the numbers of users.
Right,
so you really have exponential scaling there.
Right. Okay, great. Well, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.